I don't know about everybody else, but I feel violated and angry. He messages me daily.
Like uncomfortable and unsafe just as a woman.
Dozens of Instagram accounts have been harassing women and children in the Lower Mainland, apparently stealing family photos, tracking down phone numbers, and inundating them with emails. We spoke with 5 women who say they believe it's all being done by one person. And despite going to the police, they say nothing is being done.
He's made like 11, maybe more accounts of my and some of them are even like provocative things.
The Instagram user appears to have a variety of accounts and often can be identified by their red profile pictures. On the social media pages, photos of primarily women and children are shared, tagging the person and writing captions like "my little freak" and heart and kissing emojis. But according to all the women City News spoke with, as well as the comments on the pages, this is being done without any of the women's permission. Alicia Levesque lives in Chilliwack with her almost 4-year-old daughter, Emma. She says she was the first woman to be targeted and believes the person behind the accounts went to high school with her.
He like posted a picture of me and then I was getting kind of like creeped out about it. And then he started posting my daughter. And at that point I was like, okay, this is not okay. So I messaged him. I was like, what are you doing? Like, you don't have permission to post my daughter? And he started getting really creepy about it and started making like a bunch of profiles of my daughter.
Levesque says the harassment began in 2014 and has gotten progressively worse.
Even if it's not the same girl every day, he'll just find new people and go through all of their friends and families and like all of their followers to see like who has the most stuff, you know, like who has like pictures of family members on there, who's like, it seems to be mainly like young single mothers from what I've noticed, that he seems to like post their photos of their kids.
One of the women, Jade Charlton, has started a group chat for all those affected by the social media accounts and says so far she has over 80 women who have joined and shared their encounters with the social media pages.
I stopped answering him, and I think that's why he's messaging me more. But I don't like. It's like 3-4 times a day now.
Chilliwack RCMP confirmed they have received a complaint about the accounts, telling City News they instructed the women to block the account and report the incident to the social media platform.
Police, in some ways, actually are a little bit hand-tied because unless it meets a threshold for active investigation or when it comes down to it, recommendation from Crown for charges, we can feel powerless. So police could say, go and report it to Facebook or Instagram, which is fair. That is part of the terms of service if you have a concern. But within that, every instance that we have on social media where somebody does something that we don't like isn't necessarily a criminal act.
You know, despite even being told, don't turn this into a manhunt, we're not given the option. It's either we turn it into as much of a peaceful manhunt as we can to say, please be careful of this individual, or we have nothing. And he continues doing the things he does. And that's not something I'm going to sit lightly with.
At a loss of what more can be done, these women say there should be far more resources for victims of online harassment. In New Westminster, Ashley Burr, City News.